what subject to a processor. Certainly, as soon as so be also to we visit a Korea or Bejatum, not an Inquia, said the Korean. At the end of the day, no party for Casa. Who they now no arm. That's what the book a budget in the art of good sportsmanship, art of good faith. The Twaba, and so be and the possible be able to be a frame. Also, they can state unequivocally the penny can or in Japan. And now, you're Twaba 31st, and one of the first candidates of Becca said, Additions are so much or born in your command about Yabaso. I can't see well behind him, not a idea free Nakumo. Kwame go free one was our call party headquarters or so. I think public declaration. I was opening a calling for unity, seeing the entire Minia dot about me. Actually, the communication way. Or say, yet text message meant delegate to be out of master. They will be in function, say, or Mumina Minia dot about me and the action. Now, as we be embracing Kabunya, the Emra party. The opening of Moni Trimuta. Or she on a common baby ada say party no or free Debbie. Ibia say.
Only a penny be a friend of George Otibonsu. George Otibonsu, Ninkomobia could do a media house being a nam say or no or so on the way MPP. Na George Otibonsu so be him say or ye Kennedy Pong Nechita for pa. Or see on my former movement to be a say, I'm going to Ken agenda. Usomo say.
Oh, I'm not call one of media houses in Bakosona. Me, Sister Penny, I'm not that I send the mammy. So, who said you say, yeah. The kind of say, a persist stigma at you for that, yes, Ken, and 10 of one. They also can and support to any idea of independent candidates BR. And then they also means that can and quite political party BR outside the new patriotic party. Except you can be himself publicly in there. What you most is associated with in an answer. What you can so no papa no MPP Nick as you.
But also a day.
Oh, I'm said so that it's a people also mayor. I mean, I cannot speak for him. But sometimes, the person who says the shoes. Anybody who why better, I mean, so I better book out the fact of the matter. He may be entitled to, even though we don't support a quiet normal economy. We are no party financier, businessman. I said you want funded party in 1992, ABC, and then 2016. Most of MPs are maybe minimum will be a young one. One most of a partner funded one. I buy the buy, kind of also do money when maybe I get set here, if you're in Susie and I drain your expectations here. A church about 2024. What's the party paying for Kokrokoo there? Every guy 12 command president for the other. Senka, you said that in Canada from him. Listen them. Say you are 7 canoe. Him say, and we prepare Pema a command day and told a yam. So, if you go, I mean, people may say, Papa, no, why better, and what you say, what you say. But so we didn't say, you send you a campaign put to a moment is what Kawin and Emma. What do you, my friend, say? Uncle D, if I said you want to say, or how I told you, and I'm a near told you, and I paid to you, and Uncle Dating campaign. Tell us what I said, I send you a Kaya.
But the car candidate Japan.
And I make us say, or not some kind of make us separately. But as for that one, the medical clarification, very clear. There is no way can support that. Every the second, the young Konyala, and the Alan continuing the movement for change, the second Kawana. Another young Konya Mahama. President Mahama, hopefully, the answer down for Usiano and Siano of Brenda Abibia. If you understand, President Mahama for say, and this answer, and this year, or support to her. No.
But Kwesi George can say, Omoye Amaken. There's a difference between Alan Chairman Team Movement for Change and our United Party Plus and our John Mohammed is. Are you saying, sir, George is on his own and you can't ask Mano?
Oh, Chairman.
Yes, sir.
My state is say, and of course, maybe for emphasis taken. Then, M. Party,
okay.
Then, M. for independent candidates here.
Okay.
Okay. And he said, you will say, maybe Hoswa. Be a little bit now, more disgruntled. Maybe we say beyond one more at your Moyan or so. One more penny for the long way. If you are not moving now, look at the party. Or when you're party for me, a Ghana for being breaking your mama. Beyond that, to maybe extend as a person is not in support of any independent agenda that's a political party. Also seems that.
Mr. Kennedy, Japan, Owen.
Oh, and Kokrokoo have an organization.
Ebia, Obi Baby, sir, I didn't know Thanksgiving service one could be.
Hello, Japan.
I didn't know one called Thanksgiving service, maybe.
Which is now no question.
Yes.
Oh, Penino, now with Chen and Nancy Kaka. Who said, before I go to about the bear 1 year now, I'm going to a campaign, which are some, and they said, you must have planning now with that work. Now, proud engagement we out of town. And I also watch it. Genuinely BCI. And you know, I'm an example. So I will share a president for father. No, no, so President for we are more far, but we need Dr. Example. One of the Chen Nancy Kaka. As when we say, hey, can the enough way say, will be the different interpretation at the head also. And the could be Saturday, minimum. Now, Valentine's Day, Saturday, so minimum, and your corporate baby, 20 years. One coffee and we see an edge. Civilian Sunday, the room, and look at the armor. I
see. Now, how about say interestingly, you see Uncle Dr. Baumia, Uncle Bon about son Uncle Chian, and as well.
Now, I've always, I mean, this is not case position, but me, I've always disagreed against it. Staff convention is that way. By the time I went to I'm on the same at the report in the chat, who wouldn't be echo. I want to be winning less than 1% and that's all support on that. That's a view. You father be enough publicly. Ask us what declaration or what second text is amount for 40 anyway. In fact, if you find cinema a prefer mono or don't have a key actually, they also put it here, obey a part of the father of that is to me, you know. See, step you. I don't mean who may be a staff convention is starting you. Later, there has to be new convention. Also, what we need, you know, what's if you know, that says you can't mind to say, go and go out to my last one out.
Maybe so, be crazy.
Some of the year. You will be second to the castle. Yamachiana also call support to do pictures to the castle. Yamachiana. Some of this, we shouldn't play so much on the civil action.
Now, so we are communications, right?
Okay.
Sonny may be a friend of optics. Inti ebi owa it's for the optics. Ebema nipa enya butu so say sebe sa asemo ho mpo asemi ni ho. Odwen o say.
Oh, chama me no ya dwen. Na optics be na say da ye make declaration. Uko dira wo ni achi. E ka say ento abama no. Optics be pa na say da wo kasa say what you to move obi o support ka say no can no vote. Na wo try na say we na dwen. 3 years emuwa even though never go for GD so na bit magic to you know. You need a bit to make up my Juma Dr. Baumia Manavini. It depends on what you want to focus on. There have been a lot of obstacles. Maybe we will say if we had focused on it, kids never be a heading.
Well, Ken is not going independent. Ken in support TOT Bonsu movement, you know. Ken is fine, thank God. Or Ghana ha into BBNia. Asumdie Boko Anna. Mati kwezi. Ana pay me dance okokota na.
Na dey me di me makakra bi.
Oye okpakpakpa kakra.
What I say?
Eno so boa. Eno so boa pa. Who Mr. Kennedy Japan e chiana no pay.
Mati jama obeti.
That's bebre. Kwesi Kwati Kasama former Kennedy Ohini Ejepon campaign and Yenen Chichen Common. It's 18 minutes past 9. Peace 104.3. Mr. Kokrokoo in a few years. Kenya was a bomb. It was a bomb, man. Maro Etereng. Okay. Akosia Jennifer. You dig? Monko, I come Kwamfa. me name brain can be Kenya be twice so far, but anyway, maybe I better not na yeah say yebenya adagia ye nina aka Brag was imagine.
Yes sir. Opening.
Boko there.
Oh master bibi ada for mo.
Ya danya mi ase. Me yan ntie say okwa adwuma ba bi foforo.
Oh master kwame.
Nyama na eye doso.
Kwame sisi ade. Min kwakra bremu na me bresa no.
There be say kwesi na you don't want to give up. And only problem no. Why I dream say you won't give up. Eti nkwakra bremu kra no. Now okoha na utukwa. Now how do you do it? Because in all sincerity, oh yeah, Venezuela, Angola, South Africa, now Cuba at your age, Chrissy. I don't idea, Drew. I like that. Ebia beka ho. A book no reparations book no. E ma una.
A book no dey here me nyasam kitwa.
Are.
This idea, baby near flow. Baby near flow. Niti hey. Da ben enra and am na letter. Between now and the end of March.
Between now and the end of March.
Kenya University Baku. I have to deliver 28 lectures.
Hey.
Charlie, my dream was, I don't know, one university, 28 lectures.
Are they?
Some in my copy, my son, my control.
And you're reading ever.
Moya, Monsieur Asni, the baby.
Never. Yeah, Ago.
Bra.
Margin.
Yeah,
Boko there.
I'm Boko.
I don't pay me that's no idea.
Maybe I saw me Chelsea and was soon to know who me.
And but send away a gun or pay out channel spacey. Let's just say, and let me assure say mischief about you. Oh, yeah, sure.
We interview another Yana. Yemi kakra. Na etwetwe maso kakra.
Are
Because I say I need 2 reports from Ken's Campo.
Say
Ebi so meja MPP. Ebi num so munya MPP na mum omutia mu na echi kakra. Inti se woto atoa na chere se niema eba beba. FM. Because I'm say yeto abawie bosumi emu ana yewe na information a APP no say it is not good for the MPP.
Are
the last 4 years are omokoto omwaba. Say year to we cra process no cra halfway through and Alan ka say meje na omwasan so akwe another elections just in 4 years, and as I mean, less than 4 years, but heading towards the 4 years elections. You know, now there are rumors of another person over a second, and so EPC or free MPP more. Then it's becoming worrying. So instead, they say, "Yebe share the main cracks of the issue at the side way." But say. Fairness any MPP muana bibisano. I think they must address it rather than providing some smoke screen and doing some things behind and all that.
But so utie kwesi kwatinga. Also Ken is not going anywhere. Moreover, near Jojo Tibonsu and Ken and Fuaso.
Yes,
so
but at least
who do you want to be? Obesoji Otibonsu dia na pesoji.
Media me dantem me say ne ho am kwakwaji ba ko edi. Ye de air kono na ye hwe the future of friend is saying the NPP na there, because at the end of the day no say ehun be hia pa say Ken ankasa ebeba abonten na wato nenumutuo. Na wam yehu baby on one kasa ejina because in the first place, nipa mienu omo on a camp and kasa at 2 different angles. And akwakoba ne say positions in so no omo chiche positions na ken so enye because say medical ma nana akomi akwaba position Yadiamano, chairman of the Communication Directorate of Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia's campaign. Post na ye channel. Na ye chair position na Ken Kroba a second cry ye hu de man na dia.
Na ade man de.
Oh there be Mr. Menka see man bibia na say me man bi but impinifo say ye tete abeti na ne cha no. Into Sina near my Esifa Quadia. By the time you've been who know say Bibia Asa. Also, I also can be about optics. Sanko to me call Baumia Fia, near sure side deal, Anka Sa and Yama will be Breno. Kayem Hunsa, but at least Yikasa no may is a convention where you only be a who free, but names a old Gio Mako drew baby Nanka M1 because during the campaign, say or her and summer calls between Ken and Samira Baumia. Say Kawon advises or Uncle Fio Crown Kuchian. And yeah, advice about to know the position of Muteki and also it's not the best. Still on the optics and also no. They now Ken AJ results need to congratulate Baumiano. I don't know, sir. Oshe the presumptive running mate of Baumia Napo.
Why
Oshe Abraote Ken Echino sa video no. Or her can anymore. No, as resource. Aquabre.
Sanokai.
Oh, Juanze.
And I said one
Sanokai. Or her no as you see, those optics, they are not the best. Because elections, and Yadiketwa. And somebody who is aspiring to be the running mate for the second time. Nase. People have congratulated the winner and all those things. That should have been the last thing from somebody like Naku. Into no ma omun pimpi Ken emanen kwesi bia Ken na open baby akwa na so no open baby I emwaye ti e besere omuna unity no. We want to beat a stronger team in 2028 than a weak team in 2028. Into no omonhwehwe omoniema eyi na mpenifo se uniema ehwiegu a na ohunu ne hwehwe na niema ehwiegu na stem ohunu ne hwehwe dia na che say democracy no ahwe na kwakwa one party state, and that is what we want as a people. Brakwa me be the manogesi
Mena meda say God Ako Gan, but obi say Kwame at Kwesi Pratt's age it is actually good for him to be up and about, running around and be active. So it is good. Well, but at his age also, I'm happy that he's fit, as they say, he's fit as a fiddle. Nana kuya machi akwaba.
Kwame sifa.
Boko de.
Bibia boko. Medasi pa.
E de nyamiase.
Na unso wo shirt na efe pa.
Medasi nana se one na de bremi.
Ramde bro na dim.
Ai.
Obi nim se efe san. Now body na ma shirt.
Oh, say body no so nya bad nti e fata shirt no. E na shirt complementing body.
Oh, say Kwame expose.
Oh, I don't know my exposure.
So ye.
Oh.
Because you say we shirt here we share.
Na say
fetch Kwame.
Oh.
How do you tell me?
No sabi ye.
Because you shirt here we share fetch Kwame.
Na Kwame bi bi aka me share.
How do you hu? And a year. You know yes this.
Professor Jacob Mechiano pay yema wachimo akwa aba mida senzo.
Ya jo hena.
Boko de.
Wa ka. Apom de nke.
Akabutum.
Mankano.
But makano ama.
Be ba se.
Na professor no oni microphone ana.
Obi. Na so ka say obi atenenka.
Waje Akogan.
Onji Akogan. Akogan ba wanfa mic amba. obi abeto mic studio ha nti na be so ni bia na dia kasa akọ ba di mic bai no let's just say akoga no o want it here pa apart from small spiritual problem I had no a good boy
small spiritual problem
small oh debi me no ontimi nya big small spiritual problem Dana opati I mean stand by akoga and find am intermediate this am common so far to say
Okwami
yes
pa say wa we ni twa last now twa me oni mi nwa panyi kwesi prat ne unya mo boy abaso se yakodi juma efe yakopon enchade ye wie enso no obeko new flag bearer ni fie nipa ba ni fie abobo na baso na wotwe twa mi so kwesi ade twa mi ya so ya san ye dasie sorry Thanksgiving na me ohobi ekoyie pa na wotwe aye simu yi am so china na so chinchi e national council ya hwe ntutu ya ye beye mreka kre ya wo ye nimi na ya man kambom edimu enti to say the party no ekoye meya
ekoye
meti said akogan some because of big spiritual problem I say me hold on beti I say napo ko hwe Kennedy na eni na ode hwe Kennedy no I say eni papa oh big spiritual problem eni a mi de hwe we our big spiritual who clean
any bad eye who need
I'm sure we are many me not here if I'm sure many unti me na podiana but ako wow party no kroma boy abaso say jumedie na ekudie na ye tie ntoaso ntie betoaso akupon tayechi yenso opanyi no kasa if kwesi ada no ba omi ayira ba omi and the speech to kanso obia boni bia obia ye obia yenfanche na yen kambom ya baako na yen koye nti kwame ye so
okay so far so good. Me baby bisa kwesi me kwesi bako Burkina Faso, but before that, Chairman General, greetings to everyone in the studio. The perception it is better for Kennedy Japan to make his what? To make it this clear than the rumors out there, Daniel Ochre, Gan East. And this one says, Chairman General, Ken has openly said he's not going anywhere. So why are we being mischievous with this propaganda? We try to say things which don't exist. Dr. Aaron Edu out there at the UPSA. Tell Akogan not to lie. Napo never said anything about Ken. And even the looking was not for Ken. He should stop the mischief. Freddie says that. The mischief part is why I say my brother Akwa has a slight spiritual problem, but it's okay. Amankwa Kwame Frank says, I'm watching from Hamburg in Germany. Good morning, Amankwa Kwame Frank. Anglo Gold Ashanti say me fan to just say, Nkrophobia there's a scam alert I'm putting out. Anglo Gold Ashanti Duapre Mind says there are advertisements going on, say they are hiring people. Fani Pebia Wejum Pamcho. It is only Ankrebia say Anglo Gold Ashanti Tituni Duapre Mind say Fani Pawedrema Enye no crep. Fa Obia son conquest Edgeman Mom. Into Pacho Eddie Tuja Subia Mon Eshan Coco say Opamucho. Anglo Gold Ashanti Tituni Duapre Mind. We are not hiring. We haven't asked any third party to hire on our behalf. Say unya sa report be my police for something. And I media come here to tell who did their mom. and also the official social media pages for Anglo Gold Ashanti, Duapre Mine, and Obuasi Mines are on Facebook, LinkedIn, and YouTube. The names Anglo Gold Ashanti, Duapre Mine, and Anglo Gold Ashanti Ghana. So you can go there and do all your verification. They are not hiring anybody. They haven't asked a third party to do it on their behalf. So Mpacho Ubia and Shannon. So Nkura says, I'm watching you from Sunyai. Bismarck Nyako says, we're watching from Texas. Odeshikwami, good morning to you, Bismarck. Have a good one. Mrs. Ophelia, or say entry, baby, I will be no pay a mafi shapa. Birthday blessings to you, Mrs. Ophelia, or say entry. It's from your dear husband and children and the family in Ditchamso in Kumasi, and all at All Saints Catholic Church Community, Franchibra in Kumasi. Mrs. Ophelia, or say entry. Happy birthday to you. Kwesi, Yanko Burkina Faso. Unfortunately, usum saying we are not so adaja Kokrokoo board back because idea opese sorry so entem abai. Kwesi mpacho meet you.
Kwame etumodi unjai.
Oh, kwesi my day.
Wama akugan na nana akumia akasafa MPP ho. Edu mi kwame so say nkasamfa MPP. Minkasa. Intimate
mpacho kebi.
That's it.
Una also pentem. And I miss you, Minister. But you to become freely, crazy. Kitwe, Pacho, you.
Master Kwame Pacho.
Crazy.
And Kabum, dear, cannot depone. Kabum, dear, who here, pa. A man could be a befriend to my preference, as I say, and Kabum,
yeah.
Nambum, young Kabum, may be out. And Kabum, here, so dear. So a no new Bibia. Master, I buy a quarter 2028. Here pass a union more new patriotic party bay. And it's on my gun of when you wish you say, near Danu is see and being Sibiu.
Okay, I had done then is here in Sibiu.
Oh, Jessica, some shares and you could be any idea now. Sibin Sibiu. Na ye to abanuma one bit where a duma exchange a banya tissue sisi anu your oye anu ne hu hia say yakabum no wakabum na say ukabum masa say nkuvutu ukabum kodi boni ntinya nkabum no ne hia nkabum no hia bia ba nya no ne bibia onam tie no tie no pena mpese meka na kwa mi makan we wie no so me san srew asem bi hia me din pa se manka ebe ha me
meje
pani asem bi hia me ano pay ma hwe di bon krata ni na masa headlines akesi see hey major new policy on public lands it is groundbreaking and so hey Kwame I can't dia na mi hu groundbreaking Esha abani say so pe aban asase ato
yeah
as a minister for lands and natural resources no Omao opinion Omao approval number 1 etosumi enu say asase no wutua commercial value wutua ne bo se ne obia ehunu bia kwakoto no obitua
market
value and etosumi ensa asase abarasase na ya ton amanfo no omunye omu ehun krata nwie no free 2017 bepim no the trouble. These are the 3 new directions aba Kwame nukure ni mikase miti ase na meboa eboa ni ne hia na se ministry approval ni hia asase ne ekoji se ye de be ndwuma aboa Ghana manfo everything they call assassin. There was a purpose to serve the public interest. And if you have public interest, has it been abandoned? And I'll give you one example. Mr. Ghana is a leading neurosurgeon, Dr. Kaba.
Okay.
Otiben Ridge Hospital. Sanya Baya emergency biba, Watumiako, Mwako Yadma Sanya Baya Ghana for Benya Pumudi, Binko, Ewan Fasuni Suniade. Yaton ni bungalow no Ben Ridge Hospital. Enti papai oti amasamai echiri ho baabi ne beduma. This is not about the value of the land or the approval of the minister. This land sale doesn't make any sense. Me bu amun kan kyerɛ me. enti enye ebo no ne hia ena enye ministerial approval ne hia asase no butaye be intini ye asase no. Now why are we abandoning that? We share Ridge Hospital in China, Bongo so who you now doctors and a senior medical personnel. And they are two women now what. That is the problem.
Now arrangement be in here to provide alternatives.
Alternative master out to Ridge Hospital in China, Doctor Ridge Hospital. Now more alternative now for the Otipuquasia.
Alternative now maybe say meaning inter maybe sir.
Yes sir.
Meaning say a few institutions almost as you know to say ebia neighbor airport residential ebia cantonment ebia ridge near the intebia ombeje wasasie or cantonment or ridge airport residential ebia ombeje be fancy 2 acres and now 4 acres no more see townhouses near the amamo and now we see if you amamo to make probably special planning in something maximization of the use of land. Anyway, into assassia back we be a dime by 8 by coson, Obahena dime back when so. Into Musi 8 in Mauria at their own cost. Maybe on my old assassin or Abia cantonments at their shan 9. So no more. Meaning how Rage Hospital for your dear assassin ma ubia yan alternative will be to me. Your man a die otisa enkle. When I mean, it's a maybe sound.
We don't should but me must have titi.
Yeah,
and not titi. But Tayentia, the Quadi assassin.
Yeah,
if we assassin run hono.
Yeah,
then shouldn't be Butayan.
Exactly.
Some your beya Putokasem. We do not betray the public trust. Ministerial approval, no, Massa. Why does it change? Into me, Massa, no. When Mr. Kwana Mekan
it's part of the conversation.
When we could just some Keseba Kusunaba,
Burkina
Faso,
Burkina
attack. Hey, Kwame, now then some Kesaka Kwan, you better how Pija to your news.
Nasaka said Naba.
But as I'm the mood.
Unfortunately, Ghana for Baku, Mako, Nsong, Ephraim,
and 9.
And now prepra.
Masa Kwame, Pacho, Pelifo, Monimua. Ghana for no buoyan, a damn party no Muko Burkina Faso.
Nientos.
Omukoton toes. And Ghana, a damn party Nientmin Diantos, or Ghana Hana Burkina Faso Diantos. Am I Ghana for Kokrokoo? And when you say no, and toast. Tomatoes. And also this a Ghana for Burkina Faso and some Yabi. And Jane, this year called Niger and some yet made the Jane. What is wrong with us? Maza, and no, as somewhere here make a sick Burkina, a semi desert. It's a Burkina Faso mean tomatoes. Ah, we mudimabika. Nani can ye kotoba. That is a new man who go you and I come in Nasa. Nasanya Sabio Tafrache and Nadum. And young penny Bonnie again and Kebi Kwakoto in Tosu, Burkina Faso Yukun. Sanyan penny Bonnie pa you member and Tos. And your spacecraft, yes, a Burkina Faso spacecraft, being near Cope de Aquarium, and tosu, tomatoes. Me ferry. Anytime. Why?
Kwame Nkrumah's Ghana.
On my moon, yes, a year bido, ya bida.
Send your tomato factory or no?
Kwame. Missionary leadership and so on. So, Jenny, Kutua Champon. So your business school graduate. Every year, if you feed yourselves and industries for Ghana, Master, we became a net exporter of food.
Yeah.
A free sambre print. Tomatoes, yakra. Last crab mean cotton. Contom bresu say yakra.
And the tomatoes yakra contom is an
contom bresu yakra. I didn't hire. That is the issue, one of the major issues, our failure in the production of food for our people. That's a major issue. Now, my brow, mubre, Massa, about time, a man, a canteen company for near dinner, Troxy, say trucks ni fi Burkina ba na hwe omo ti tight trucks yi su di daddy dan to su ni ade a areho an yagusu ni ayi ne saa na mpedin boni amaye man na ntumpun endu aduane amaye nya bi endia saa accident akoba me ferry na say mati say your man penny John Dramani Muhammad say bidua tomatoes special breed bi ni ade special variety yenya nintem mo bia kura che say Ghana for Burkina for the man to sidia ferry she say there is no explanation and no yeah number 1 masa etosu ni obieni sasa terrorists ya omo Burkina Faso omo na wo Niger omo Mali omo Burkina Faso omo Nigeria ye ina nim so omo so ne kotaki Benin northern Benin ye ina nim omo so na kotaki Ivory Coast omo so na kotaki Togo sasa yankwa ne yi yasin chayen o ene yete ha ena ye de ye asimba wa mefa yenko masa kwami yete ha saa o yenim sa de eba epejaba ne yete ha na enti sabio yempenimfo yi omo hu se sa terrorist activity in Burkina Faso Mali ni ekaka ho a threat to the territorial integrity of Ghana. Yeah, try consider bang. West Africa, a man might be crowd, the almost Burkina de Oma Yaku, TM1, BBM. And why? That terrorist ninting team, woman to me, your woman and their barber fish. By now, because I said the whole of West Africa and beyond. Ye na butai ba ko se ekwan bia so sa terrorists na emu be disani ese na ye twase afiri ho krasa ne be ya ye ho beto ye tete ho kwa mi dan betra na mka jo se me hu police intelligence report so be kaya
ever there
efa sa terrorists sa terrorist cells no o mo hye terrorist cells na badanwa bedu yeji sleeping terrorist cells police intelligence report no me na America. If you say one more, your friend is saying sleeping, your friend is saying cells. And yet, you na asam kese ba ne de bia na frank asisu kakra ye hu no ese boy hu ban na yakutia sa terrorism na e koso din no ana masa kwami
egezi
yinara. We cannot pretend say you knew. Say terrorism now about West Africa. Am I be in the century?
TTU, Russia, USA, France.
There be Russian count.
I'm
No. One count.
You're there twice.
Russia for no Burkina Mali Niger.
At
the invitation of the government.
Exactly my point.
No problem. That is allowed by international law. Every country has a right to call any other country.
But you know about the group
Wagner. Terrorism.
But you know about the group Wagner, don't you?
And yet terrorism.
Okay. So you see one man's terrorist, another man's freedom fighter.
We know what terrorism is and we know what terrorism is not.
Because see one man's terrorist, another man's freedom fighter.
Oh. By extension of your definition, we are terrorists, which means real terrorists.
But
so there are some things which are not terrorists.
Of course, you're right.
And then a fear day training, British High Court. So the British government decided a Palestinian action, a terrorist group. British High Court has ruled say it is not a terrorist group. You know, and that banning a Palestinian action is an affront to free speech in Britain and so on. So there are clear definitions. Now, me no, Massa, and then me as a me contempt.
Now, say countries, man.
Me put back with the Ukraine.
Almost Burkina,
Ukraine has publicly admitted, so they are supporting the terrorists in Mali as a counter to Russian presence.
In Mali?
Yes. They have publicly secret. And no being a casha, woman casa noom. So Russia for what they are, and they are so yeba. Now, bad they are now buying terrorist nature. They have admitted it publicly.
Terrorists for only Russia for Bakwana.
So they attacked based on intelligence.
Because Russia for war what's it?
They are in Mali.
Russia for Mali.
They are in Burkina.
Yes. And Ukraine so Abaho to attack the Russians.
Exactly. To support the terrorists.
Now terrorists no more free.
There are some things to you.
Anyway, question to us about quick checks. I check me say tomatoes in Komoya na edit terrorist in Komoya Bay. Graphic report, 18th February 2016. That's 10 years ago. Intended date Bay, 17th February 2026. Until 10 years ago tomorrow, 18th February 2016. Nipa 53. Enyaka kwenshia awa Kintampo. Onim no moye.
Tomatoes.
No makoto tomatoes or Burkina Faso ma de bagana.
Exactly.
Nipa 53 dead. Graphic report. Omoni Metro Mass car ebenya kwenshia awa Kintampo. 10 years later, see what has happened. So in that 20 years period,
we set him
Madam Masi, 10 years down the line, we're back to the same story. Anyway, Toaso.
Kwame.
Yes, Kwesi.
Saying there was a coup attempt in Burkina Faso. It shows a Muka about 2 weeks ago.
Yet here.
Burkinabe authorities no say France and la Côte d'Ivoire and no Mushechri. In fact, you almost know the coup in your friend Daniba. As you say, I can't talk before I want against one batch in Burkina Faso.
I'm going to go.
Okay, I know mean.
Well, I think I'm going to go.
Near Kodina and so on. So there are reports, some credible, some not so credible, about foreign involvement in the sponsorship of the terrorist groups in the Sahel. I think we have to speak against it. And now, Yankasa no sono. I say, yes, she said, you must send your beya. Yang the airport and other facilities. Yang from Amaya. Wamu search no mu Kenya no mu send your beya sundrimba West Africa. We have to stop it. Timi de ni America no. Nipa and song and Omashuru Omunkwa. And 9 Fakwamu Dano, I say the Manyamia onje. This is the situation. Now, it is the direct result of our failure in agriculture. Direct result. Kwame, Makasawi, upese mika bibi, I was minka Kokrokoo board.
Oh, so be person be ka dia, so o ko dia betia se na ye de enkai no.
Penifo o ha Kokrokoo board o metumi aka mana bro. So akugan say, wa train the pen tin just say, be grow Kokrokoo board. It's going to be a message kwan, you mako.
Ah, Kwesi.
Open eduma ya.
Ma Kwesi.
Eduma ya, eduma be na me. Me nye galam say me media work.
Na media na oti.
Ba ku bi so say me koye ka ho na.
Ba be share yen time.
Na me na me say. So me na me say dia me fa bibia mbe sha a bit of structure Kwame program. Kwame program dia me media. First day me ka ho.
From the beginning.
Ko sida.
Untimi nka ho bio.
Nana kumya be bo mi bro no mawu. Adia nana kumya di yemu. Ati da tro di karate bi be tata bi wo ha wanya na ntime.
Professor Ori o ba be.
How do you champion?
Oh that. Miniba oh that.
It is when you ha ya wo mo shisho.
Oh but on violent. Eh you hear
black belt.
Oh you hear
Kwesi nti possible so be Ghana.
Hey, now black belt say na wuti kentin ka be ma kentin ka say men so
possible.
We dey show.
Yeah, the one last week we na betna. Osia do akoto Sawan. Osia do akoto CID.
BNI. Navrongo prison.
Navrongo ya do akoto. Enukura nwe. Me na me.
Black belt dey so slow.
Navrongo prison near a BNI.
Masa won black belt.
CID. What last? Crazy.
Body na we fa ko ba ube.
Say ya chere.
Exactly. Now when I'm in go people. There be in come was. Who say? Oh my ko mu pi.
Oh ba. O so hwe na to be jiga ono so. Wo ha wani chere no.
Chale no
Emi hanya.
That's what come out some mama.
But kwesi answer na obekono, you know, on the downside of life, we lost Alaji, said himself. Alaji Radio Universe.
Oh,
Dr. Abubakar Siddiq Ahmed, Alaji Radio Universe.
Opening Yama Yako.
If I am now.
Yama opening Yako. But what is it, Peter Tasiru? So,
Tasiru Soko.
That's still so.
Tasiru Ko. June 4th, AFRC.
That's what KPNDC.
Tasiru AFRC.
June 4th uprising. No far by any Peter Tasiru. Would it be said?
Any Rollins.
Baby. Rollins, one was in a channel local BNI itself.
Rollins May 15.
May 15. Until June 4th, maybe a Tasiri.
Only Bachi.
Baby Tasiri. Meaning America. Many Captain Bachan for say Akasa. Captain Bachan for says say Tasiri ne recruit no. In fact, the night before June 4th uprising, now plot really Kimayachi Bachan for to a guard room and so on. And Tasiri was the main brain behind June 4th. The main brain. But
and it's another matter for another day.
Yes, Hanosanity. Hey, when you probably walk Obama, you come nearly. A baby, your bomb for Baswa. We are in Kaiwo. Maybe not simply because we brought from your day. It means Kotra, GBC, Kokabra for dead. Until you are free. But June 4th, pa penny far by pa Tasiri.
Anyway, when you're baby call.
Opening one of it, me a boobe. Yes, sir.
Ain't he? Alaji Sadiq, Radio Universe. I mean, funny crazy. Obinji so men and mammy. Nana, say me about so now.
Kwame Kwesi ata na efe pa say.
Tie and die. Me no opening na ye tie and die.
What time? Kwame na muni camera ha zenga you try.
Oh, camera ha. Na say I capture Kwesi dada.
Okay.
Oko your YouTuber. Oko YouTube channel me has this here. The program is live on it. Okay. Nana come meet you. Say my ba what tree.
Near here Kwame.
So waka MPP assembly. Only Kwesi aka tomato ade na so person ke bi kan wa yen Kokrokoo board.
Yo Kwame me dase.
Koko ni emun semsem.
Mamenka Kwesi asem na o kan fa ban asase no.
Yeah.
Me force pa. Kwame.
Nana.
Ban asase.
O aban asase.
Me say ye wa ban asase.
Ya aban asase.
Abrofo no kra no mu die so no. A mo jeji sansase to o. Omu hu say ye wo institution bi wo ho a ese etimi ma baby a mpanyimfo na ma institution no ye adwuma baby on betena I ben institution ntina na Kwesi kai say hospital kese te say Ridge Hospital na nsase na aba asase atwa hospital na hia
Yeah.
ese dodo na eye nipa na eye adwuma o Ridge Hospital common sense we hu nya so kwa kosua spatial planning e wo Legon common sense sabrofo no dom si one bungalow kese de doctor ba ko eto ho na o man na ube yi doctors bungalow na see townhouses I know there 4 or 5 doctors beat me at Tinasa 1 day campus. Name nurses. Some bet on Betra hospital in which year. Snabia, see here more. Yafe no baby 2 kwan for traffic at the end. Ebini 37 military hospital. As I see a one wing, as I 37 on my age more at now. So, Nasia Tonton me nipa bi di ye estate. That is a hospital for ne so mo kokotena echi. Share a civil servants ne public servants e ministries. Asasi etwa ministries hu ehia. Nehe for civil servants. Nehe. In the civil servant do free Medina. And no free Pantan. And no free Adenta. And no Bejuma. Intininya traffic. Nipeninya 2 kwan ababeye juma in the city center. She civil servants, the public servants, a good ministries. Choi. Ye ni flat bia wo abasa si etwa ho. Omatinem. Can you imagine senka ye wo civil servants ni public servants ye juma ministries na komoti area wa. Kebema traffic was area ho eswati. Betimi edu adwuma ntemu amombre. Not na trotro mu free Medina. Obedu adwuma no abre. Adwuma no abre. And also upon so a sister side trotro mu another 2 hours and so in Medina. Well, a hard dream. Inti Osha yen land use no over the period send ya tonto abasa na plan beyond that.
Basa na
basa o connection ya to be about. Now apart from that bungalows na wo ho aye tonto ama individuals kwame. I'm say history.
Tell me started a Accra redevelopment plan in the 90s. And yes, that time. Around that time.
Accra redevelopment plan. Size Tonton as part of the redevelopment. Let's see, bungalow ba kunisi 1 acre so.
Yeah.
Say a krone nyi nti entimi nyesa nti yenton na develop bi ba no be see flats. Say bang critical infrastructure. Fine. But no kura no and say Tonton bungalows ni because one take it about another 50 years no. Sa bungalows ye money and omo mehu bi.
We've wiped away the history.
Wiped away the whole history. They say Timmy Jab be war areas. Okwabuchi friend listed buildings. Listed, she say building a 1,000 years.
Into would that.
You would that history.
Almost see him.
Into acquire the way I hear first you take it time another 50 years.
Oh God.
Bungalows in the best. Into meaning say museums and monuments so. Meaning and I say Akogan. Ministry be say me in charge.
Works and housing,
works and housing,
tourism,
museums and monuments.
Works and housing, local government, tourism.
And yes, in another 50 years.
50 years.
20 years. South bungalows in Ebeko. Now, the parliament. The members of parliament.
South bungalows, neighbor airport residential, neighbor marriage. I'm saying
all over
cantonments rich. But I'm a airport residential room for a reason. Dodo na ya tonton.
Yeah.
I'm on the apartments, near townhouses near there.
I'm wondering about why I be poor macho.
Also, parliament now can be
between museums and monuments, local government, tourism, no more buildings ni binu. Yen list, yen kase we na listed. Yen ton they see yen preserve. The parliament say. The members of parliament. Bear said 270, and a parliamentary staff bears another 200. Kwame, there's no parliamentary village. The NPC na no pa omodomo 4-wheel drive see na power pin. Adwin Treno, Adwin Pon wo hosi ebe ye MP's village. Maybe a parliament. So betonne. How many parliament by how many years? Accra the redevelopment start here 20 years about the trip. Intimate your parliamentary village. I be a townhouses. Ama MPs. Sene be ya omo kwadwuma betime do adwuma mu ntem. And no mo kwadwuma 12. Because omo complain is traffic. Who say no mo kwadwuma 12 o'clock?
MPs.
And I could go boy.
Will be any time oko.
No.
Because on the more
parliament started.
They had a challenge with either to start at 10 or to start at 2. But there are various reasons that they gave. One, Ebinum can say 10 o'clock no, it's difficult to have a quorum. In Tomufanko 2 o'clock.
Difficult to have a quorum.
There are a lot of reasons that they gave. A lot of reasons.
The main one is traffic.
Oh. Okay, I don't see that as traffic because traffic anymore. They have their own pakpakpa that they go to do before coming to parliament. They've been there before, you understand?
Yeah, now, that's why I know what I'm talking about.
Exactly.
Traffic. Pakpakpa na down there. Well, but Kwame, say you were parliament in the middle of the city. Abansa si etwehunhia. Na ye tunton sa abansa si pi. Ye ndwen hu se bisi parliament.
But said Nana Komia, the truth too is parliamentarians don't even want to live within a created place like a village or whatever because they believe say obi should be in kwemu. If you realize under Rawlings,
obi should be in kwemu say.
Yes, they want to live their privacy instead say
because townhouses my privacy.
My privacy.
Oh, it depends on how
we had this your friend is saying building at Oko Tema, a friend is saying, I forgot this parliamentary village.
Sakumano.
At the end of the day, what happened?
Oh, what?
But they abandoned it.
Oh, because of
Oma Tuntum being a baby, they are rented.
Exactly.
Kwame.
Yeah.
You see, you the bare 4 acres, 5 acres be. You see nice townhouses for MPs. Duty post. So, person see dan bi or chrome and baby weekend, but I'm not partners or parliament for year juma. Duty post. And your parliament in Kwa, I can't reach hospital.
Inti a dan in your modia, a duty post. But Nana, then it comes duty post, one a bay maintenance. Yeah, maintenance of Subain. Obey then why you feel. Now parliament see any sky a deep painting. Now
I said that it all comes with it. Say once I will sit down. Now only rent editorial MPs.
Is it 50,000 a year?
It is our rent no crowd who save between their maintenance na keka. But the point is that MPBI 2 coin free baby or war. Na popping no so with the parliament. But you cannot break. It is a quiet idea first in terms of say a tunton assassin a plan beyond shedder any. And na at the back so akwesi anka ne bo Kwame.
Yeah, no.
If you or cantonments mouth be
2 million.
2 million.
As in 200,000.
Yes. And also your fair. Say your ton at least market value.
Market value.
Because I say no it be embe me count. Kwame sa Burkina assembly. Before na kwesi council. Say tomatoes, JNA, agricultural countries is a Ghana. Anya see any assassin. Ya assassin no kura no uhwa as a yechen Burkina because omo ho na wiana no ano odin chen yen wa. Desert. No mo mutimi dua tomatoes ni JNA no na yen kokoto masadi eba. But assassin yaka buy after buying intimi nye self-sufficient. In fact, Ghana is the second largest importer of canned tomato in Africa.
How?
$1 be sure crying as a but when Kwame na also me no a kwesi anka security advisory. So yen security apparatus the way I name a cost of Burkina it so mutimi advice Ghana for particularly traders are to kwanyako sa countries ya kokra nema
I want to say intimate
security for intimi a security assessment, no muting advice. Say more amokoto tomatoes at this time no mamonko because of honey. More amoko a crow we sukoye we at this time mamonko because of honey. Nti say no so emba na je security for no. Eso omo sorry no omo yo meduma no. Kwame sa Kokrokoo yasem. Aban NDC aban ya aban. Omo ni Kokrokoo farmers and dini ye kwa. Kwame areho. He said this is the first time Yati Kokrokoo boss.
Sana Mati.
This is the first time. Say
yes, he ente so da.
Buying Yati Yati Kokrokoo marketing board by before independence, 1950s for baby. Yati Kokrokoo marketing board by colonial days. Yati Kokrokoo boss. This is the first time. Jaban way there, my first near my day home. Back one year, Madame Nudi Hunkom Chief Justice. If we come in Kuma Bresso, 1960, a bang young Pamu Chief Justice. And
Kuma Pam Chief Justice.
We say if we come in Kuma.
Okay. Aside in Kuma.
60 years, young Pamu Chief Justice. Apart from. Yera John Mahama Aban. Even see that. And a Kokrokoo boy and tis so da until Aban way. Until Aban way first, you move deep. Near yen in the said Kwame. Ye ma Kokrokoo farmer, your friend of guaranteed price. Say, oh dear, Kokrokoo now be trebia. Ye be tria, ye be talk Kokrokoo no was a boy. Until farmer no. Or dog Kokrokoo na go the cocoa dog Kokrokoo you be born what dog Kokrokoo na papa ne born the on drain ho enya ne da drain open use the two drain enya Kokrokoo farm enya ne da drain say na me twa Kokrokoo iwia enfa na me dey ko menya tofo
why are they
entina oba ha me shada and how because baby or quacoton Kokrokoo no boy quacoton Kokrokoo ye yin ye free this so sani aye ni free Kwame Nkrumah breso ne man no guaranteed price na ban eto Kokrokoo na ban kokoton Kokrokoo no amanone sa ban no tonko se na ban benya no amanone said a bro no de ma Kokrokoo ekua na aban afa se embro so a aban afa nti Kokrokoo farmer ne de sa risk se ye koton no amanone ne bo na ba form na ne bo na kosro Kokrokoo farmer no ne ya protecting from that se na be obetimi a concentrate on Kokrokoo farm then aban ye aban si ne bo no aba form nti wo Kokrokoo farmer so I said it is so bad is na mo no ankokoton ni Kokrokoo because the whole point of say who aban wo ye marketing is to protect the farmer nti wo kono akonya profit wo nko na wo profit o money bi wo konso na se ne bo na aba form a o na abefa o money o fa emebe to this na se oba be yes oba be catch the farmer ni say ni bo na ba form ama no nti me beti so e na ma farmer no ankoton na de so person koton okudi ba ni koton
na okoton na say Kokrokoo board negu
and I don't think na Kokrokoo board wajuma is to protect him the farmer anamba that's the whole purpose is to protect the farmer we be gi ayidi no akwa koton o ma no ne bo na o kokoton nya profit profit Sani aye ni free Kwame Nkrumah breso and then the first time ya tibo no so ama farmer na wouldn't so Kwame so kwako o ye fu ana o ye Kokrokoo o cost of production it depends on the price na obeton Kokrokoo enye Kokrokoo say bro mako o kwako fa by day so mebo na do 1 acre o hwe makono ni bo ana say bro ni bo ana Kokrokoo ni bo no a charge nneɛma a wotɔ ɛde abɔ cocoa no ho ban efuo no ho ban insecticides fertilizer ho ne nyinaa gyina the price of aban de bɛma nti price near 3,600 a bag na cost of production no relates to that price then the what tip price is about 2,500 it's a farmer no aboka because niema oto edi dog cocoa for nya were based on the price of 3,600 it's aboka na niema sa 3,600 no beton 2,500 no ain't mean top cement and about 100 cities cement at 3,600 cities in the top and then eswati se farm cocoa farm no ye ni fie na ho baby roof ni baby no person koto iron rods ni roofing sheets or boka because iron rods na something by say 28%. Inti ekwan a aban di cocoa farmer da faso no e bin see that dia ho kire kese pa na ebre cocoa farming now NDC aban kra ni aban ya so me dwo manum ama cocoa farmers time na aban e free so omo two cocoa mu call 3,100 cedis a bag come sort in NDC for kind I'm so aban who see cocoa farmers sa 3,100 no esenka omo 6,000 cedis come sort is akasa
yeah
6,000 cedis ye not financing ona no di mu akote he can't send for parliament say cocoa farmers ke so mo call demonstration na esenka aban twa mo 6,000 eni ye twa mo 3,100 aban sisi mo ye buy betu amamo nto maye sa time na no mo yes a dede no say aban sisi farmers na cocoa bono na $4,200 a ton 2023 mo kan san semi egu farmer ya sum wa to aba ma mo aba power mobile power 2025 and na mo de 100 cities beto so na farmer ni see so also be my 6,000 and om de kakra to so me could do 3,600 unim said 2025 yo mo ma farmer no 3,600 na cocoa no ton na above $5,000 2025 time na ye 4,200 and na ye twa farmer 3,100 mo see so mo buy $5,000 month me afan ko 6,000 cedis na mo kan no ye no free wa ye ra mahama gina simpie so say cocoa no de afa kra na chese eba beye juma obi enhu bi ogana nti uni asase a koko pasase na dokoko
ope bia na
kwami
nana
so ye hu ajuma
hey that day
say abusia asase say o negotiate na o ye okojina bia no kike ka sansem na eduya nipa na o se ye bia nja ajuma o ye no nko pasase no dokoko ubaya hwekwan ya odi o mafaso what is bonus na kwame o hwe optics no kra poa optics ne ye na ye nye skantwa cocoa farm ya yatisu optics no become optics a hu se na meka no twi
just near the new home, send the besusu.
Cocoa board. Fe no motor luxury vehicles. Any pickups. Cho.
But I'm sure I'm at it.
And then I say, "O Matthew mu pay so a year pa." And also optics no a year. There's someone Timothy mu pay no so by 28%. Sir.
But I must say top executive management 20, top management 10. And I'm saying,
come is to 28 and barely there because of the optics.
But yet, sooner, baby, and the crack and saying, yet, so this kind of black cocoa for Nana.
Oh, come say,
And I hear Mama who say,
yeah, yenso
ye me I belt.
Okay. Optics, they don't so yeah. But otherwise, say more order pickups, cho, VS cho, the optics near so bad at the time. Namuntinifia farmers. Tia ye pa say neno, or my decide is almost Robert T. Or pay so. Then also boa optics. Me sure say farmers no be hwe no so no meti na so pem na kutia almost yo ye hu achiri en NPP4 adem last year 2025 na eniema ye na mokoto ye no eye edunti na mugina so the other cars choy no other cars cho pickups OTT BC 50 BC 100 ni V8 P ni ya na nema ye 2025 but ye crap is no person sponsor league no person sponsor supporters of America
yeah sure
na nema ye inti say 2026 na nema nya na nko blame NPP e ka de me hu aban a wenja e ka Kokrokoo board. So, Ubisoft, my because a Kai Omuja Kokrokoo board 2016. Kwame so what take
2016.
2016. The Kai Kesibi Omuja Kokrokoo.
Over $1 billion, I think.
Over $1 billion. Wow, almost $2 billion. It will be a betuka. They have to reform cocoa sector. No, say beya. So you see a beya investigation into cocoa board operations over the period, the last 10-20 years. Ni ashwe sene kano ba ni ashwe kwanya ebe restructure cocoa. Ebe me de. But the kano obi abe to be. Well, so roll over cocoa ya can say mode cocoa na kosi awowa ena amba. ABC 2016. Upunimbre, one of the charges here near the board, he said, rollover, over almost 200,000 tons. Na rollover chest, the Akusia will maintain supply. ABC. Wow.
But Sonny said the current cocoa cycle it will end next month.
Okay. Now, my say, Yeja Sikabe $500 million. Ewo cocoa board account no. Ewo land.
That's answer here.
Yeah, but it's not all say Ikofono Kono. $500 million. Kwame is kakesi o.
But all share cocoa board Jumana. Is kakesi but money my baby.
Okay, but minim no mu.
Because me say around they say a canny over 30 billion cedis. $500 million, even if it's at 20 cedis to $1 crown, that's about 10 billion.
Okay.
Yes, it's big money.
But can say na 500 million be down.
Me matiba maintain cocoa board no.
Because all can e can. Now can na beto yan so. But all can e can nko de na kwete say na o twisting some. Na Kwame.
No.
Obo. Afe no esesa ebi ochina kra ebitimi asesa. Wow. Now we ye ne say we den hihye to ho. Sa na ya den hihye to ho from.
Bro, from your friend volatile.
The be am person account of do say me ba program.
Me dey catch okay say.
E cost na ba for, me cost na ba. Inti ye won hihye a ye ebi ni forward sale combined with spot forward sale ni say we dey see awo na ebi o ha wa ton no at once so the come market no akoton. So na be ya be ma wo akwenya e cost na e ba for me now so o survive. Inti ohonom no na se omo hwe na eto sin 2025 yo metimi asiesie na se oba be gina aka say na NPP for a decade to honor rollover cocoa ni afi bia there's rollover cocoa na make just say 2016 rollover cocoa almost 200,000 tons obi so beto na ka on beto yen so billions. Inti a choir, the conclusions, a choir of their fason. Omam Diamboa cocoa farmers. When your first time, cocoa bore a swati a woman on it. So Obekaya 2017, a so bear 30%. Now so a ban anti cocoa boss or my fathers. A ban share quan for food be swat. Obit me a so farmers nothing. Oko comes here and a skinny horse say yen to me and come marketing coffee scat. Now so Kwame so cast some cotton aeroplane bear say 4 was a 5.
For the Ghana forces.
Almost 3 billion cities. I'm going to scan one. Ne banu cocoa say beso cocoa.
Say extra forces sika na extra cocoa sika.
Enye Ghana sika.
Until I'm prioritizing.
Because a bad say beso cocoa farmer na sin a. What's his Kenya? Na have na kunya sika the cotton plane san. Until dinya Ghana sika. Yes we Ghana. We are talking about 1 million farmers. So until mama can kasa said no say na Kenya na say. Monshwe baby a mo ye mistake because we e been see that na mo come with name mo correct
Wa ma akoga na nikum
mo de sa
teso asem no kan nya
se na akoja o start is order na enye no say mo so high ba mo my coffee man say mo share
na ubisa coffee ni afam bro Obisa coffee ni afam
ma kama mtemo bread nti
asanto away
nti Kwame me
o de bread this sweet chocolate drink e mo shipa bra ko ga na fa ro no
na mbi twato de say omni farmers no ending year
omni ka for no
e bi see da say cocoa bo ya tiso 28%. Normally no e two a free Kwame Nkrumah bread so e bi
not the other way around
nti omo hwe baby a Sinton buy no CC.
Mate.
The GD said me new Randy or what the intellectual capacity I'll know be whom baby Sinton buy not going forward. But trust me, with Timmy are correct. Nasa kasa say na ye beto ka na ye roll over na ye miska munja sanse no. Omni farmers na ndini. Mahama na kasa jina simple so say yen ko pasas ni endo kuku. Kasa jina simple so. Oko jina bia catch up say cocoa ni discount no cocoa board. So kwa what is that say? Microphone o mu discount no cocoa board. Na cocoa board head office on you cocoa. Nti kasa
anyway
pinya dia share cocoa farmer no cry. Na wato abama mo. Na mo buy ya. Hwe bebi amdo na.
Ha ko me that's it.
Kwame that's it.
Interestingly, you know, Ghana you tomatoes in Burkina Faso. Statistics and now more data and analysis no. I'm gonna say as a 2025 figures, Ghana do 380,000 metric tons as a tons of tomatoes. Burkina Faso do 318.
Kwame say Burkina do so chen.
Ba onim ni ntia yesi yeta edit tomatoes free horo. Yesi one demand the Ghana no so e chen Burkina. Enti tomatoes ni eduane enso ye to ha.
You're self sufficient. That's all.
Two, yesi Burkina tomatoes na the same there. According to 24 million. Yesi Burkina tomatoes. Yesi Burkina tomatoes na the same there. Intino Burkina tomatoes better say there. Sano moka. This is just by way of
now Kenya no quarry. But the basic problem in it say you're
self-sufficient. And the quality of tomatoes also is another issue.
Quality no put there. Is there no better question say no?
It could be the soil, it could be chemicals used, it could be so many things. It could be
almost the same.
Yeah, so it could be that's why on a tomato factory no. Yes. Internal problem here internal. Yeah, go.
Betumi bo rim preko.
Empacho abocha be rim sis ya. me listeners.
Okay.
This one from Bismarck. Bismarck says, I have been in Texas for almost 2 years, Texas in the U.S. I've never witnessed a shortage of basic food stuff like tomatoes, pepper, plantain, bananas, and so on. The prices have remained the same. Nkura says, we politicize everything, so we get results for nothing. Ohini watching live from Sunyai. And then this one says, the NDC's word has come back to bite them. The reduced cocoa prices would not have been a problem, but for the fact that the NDC politicized the cocoa sector and gained from it at the election. So let them dance to their own music. Dr. Ben Owusum. Alexander Edu says, I'm watching you from Frankfurt in Germany. Bismarck says, President Mahama should have used the surge in gold price to cushion the cocoa farmers. God bless Kwashi is insulting me, but God bless. God bless. Shame on you. Anyway, then this one from Muchacho says, Ghanaian's consumption of tomato-based meals is higher compared to all other African countries. Okay, that's an interesting one. I haven't heard that one before. But I guess that you call for me to catch say I ready for them. And then this one says Nana Kumia's voice is low. Well, I hope it's JC Boakon says Cocoa Board and government should apologize to our cocoa farmers. Okay, that is and then this one from Sony in Berlin, Germany. Sony says my humble request to Randy Abbey and Cocoa Board is that anytime cocoa appreciates in price, it should reflect in the way we pay the ordinary cocoa farmer in my hometown, Kwawu Asakraka. I think that is what they do. I'm not too sure. Chairman General, there are some important key areas that should not be politicized. These include security, cocoa, food and agric, education and health. Fantastic Wilberforce, Sishi Asarinso sends that one in. And for those of you who are just tuning in, Ebia Montea, Alaji Sadiq or Radio Universe, and on the international circuit, for those of you who remember him, Reverend Jesse Jackson at 84. Reverend Jesse Jackson at 84 years old. Civil rights activist, outstanding U.S. president 2 times, so for U.S. but before Asemi here and Papa. Reverend Jesse Jackson has gone the way of all mortals. As they say, he has taken a date with destiny at age 84. Kwame, I'm here monitoring coolly. Okay, Gordon Akogan needs coffee and Kokrokoo and some biscuits, just like what happened at the EC years ago. Charles upon you are very mischievous. Ako, can make up for but also to Chairman, I want to sell my cocoa farm to some galamseyers. I took a loan for the farm and I made serious losses. Dako Cranting, I beg you. But then who am I? I'm sitting in the cold comfort of my studio attempting to know how you run your cocoa business. I have no idea. Ako, to Namiko Provo. Okay,
maybe no ain't me yet. Hey,
I need to them. I'm going to your problem.
Mike, no,
Oze.
I see me Mike no from.
Nana, ni phone na okasa bro.
Biate.
You biate. I need ago. Mamiko Provo from bro.
Aha, it's a sadia.
Mamiko Provo because probably you know a kuku kweni.
Exactly.
And the bush and for the kuku. Then another kuku.
Because na de bibiana nana kumiade namna.
Na rough road
but I decided to say mem sene be ya media no binya me time on mem.
Akumia de mean promise.
It's a yet to say I don't have a problem.
But Chairman General Kwame, it's not that Ghanaians can't produce what we eat, it's just that in Ghana, tomato sellers would like to keep the food to spoil, for it to be spoiled, rather than give it to somebody to chop. Gamel. No, I try then no beton. What's it on fanche? Prophet Pachobrim.
Kwame.
Yeah.
Telcra.
Hey, Wampa, you meet you.
So, no, say, me chef, watch and so.
Aye, 21 minutes to 11.
And say, yeah, time the cocoa feed the I mean, cocoa for assembling.
Yes.
Oba Kai say, Omampeni Dada Kofo. Depends on normal per se or moton. GCB.
Okay.
Ghana Commercial Bank. Ade American say so omo nya ya ombema BC for bonus question. Say obampani be na ne penso. Ghana Commercial Bank. I know I be na by you.
Sir.
Oh. I buy bear na ne penso. Ye ba ye Fourth Republic.
Ye ti Kokrokoo boss.
Kokrokoo so. Asa no be bere krama ngara.
Bonus question.
Bonus question. And then you say when nya bibia ma wase a ye nya monokro. Nti say ya ntomu a nka Kokrokoo bo na nyina ba bi ejina. Omo no so nkyerɛkyerɛ mu omo de aba no sɛ sɛ ya tesoa wo amansan dwa so. Na ba bi adrone so omo ka so omo beton te sɛ ne ana omo tɔ no na aban so beboka. Ohwɛ no a yes nti ase wo. Na mo brofo bi a ya mo ka sɛ na hu kosa. Den na we nyina bae. Den ya bedru ba bi a ye dri. Na kwa me ya ni nyina me de kohye yen ya ye frɛ ho sakrachefo.
Akrachefo no.
Oh yes. But I'm more Kokrokoo board no. Minimum crafo dodo a omo free asadwene so a omo ka ho. Minimum omo a omo free sankore ewo ahafu a omo ka ho. Omo free doma a omo ka ho. Ni nyina ye enkrofo a ye de oman Kokrokoo e na ahwe omo. Onum say yen ko school wo Ghana nyina say wo hwe school fees now the toto o mom kwa brochire no ho kwame en get dipa kakra bi na betumi akọ school.
Oh yeah.
Yes, ya hey o sha ase a free crowd say isan say aban bo e canopy sa kai a ye bo nyina nso obisa e beka so o man say wo hwe de boaye pa e ma yen ska Kokrokoo. Neti se Kokrokoo na boaye pa me yen sika. Aden na babia Kokrokoo no efri eni nipa a omye Kokrokoo no ho adwuma nso no ye ne omye. Na around some woman say emi de se omo Kokrokoo bon omo so omo de omo so ahwa ho market ya so.
Ai.
No wan ka trom so hwa so. Afa no mo hu se eso omo hwa omo market ya so. Isan say ya te ekuafo aketua so nti. Kwame onim nipa eye Kokrokoo hu adwuma ewo oman mu a. Ma me nkyere omantam ahoro no.
Yes, bro 1 million. Meche.
O hwa mantam a. Ya sha se free western region ho a. Western is my side no ne ade nyina omdua Kokrokoo. Oba western north there ene ho kra there. Se hwi ne nyina nipa dodo Kokrokoo fa efri sahwi. Ofri sahwi ana watie si afo sankore eba besi bechem hwidiem kanya sen totroso ehonum nyina umdua Kokrokoo. Otisi bro ankasa free brekum doma ene ne mpotamu ho nyina ebesene ko wanchi no kofo dua Kokrokoo. Oba Bono East tachiman fam ho ne nkransan fam ho nkwaben ne ayi nyina nkofo dua Kokrokoo. Atebubu fam ho nyina nkofo binu ayi Kokrokoo. Obetisi Asante region. Ifri Asante ya wode kwako ekotsi so obedra half bechim kwanta. Na ofa Asante achim nyina boso twene ba bia kumawunum nyina omdua Kokrokoo.
Baby obo be kwa baby o kamenteda.
Enti sankofo nyina adua Kokrokoo. Otiba Eastern achimfo dua Kokrokoo. Kokrokoo a omdua Kokrokoo. Akuapemfo edua Kokrokoo.
Yiwu ye dua Kokrokoo.
So menya fa ho ne ayago menya fa ho ba bi nso nkofo dua Kokrokoo. Na oko Volta but me makonta koye adwuma wo Kokrokoo marketing board. Wo hohoi. Omdi mfie bedu. Hohoi ni nkonya fa ho nyina Kokrokoo ho. Volta part beans Kokrokoo ho. Otisi otia ehonso Kokrokoo ho. Eti ne asie sei fa wani bu nipa dodo a aka wo mo ɛno na metie wo no awrana no one said ono ekusase ni
Fatima Abubakar
na ne nkrofo nyina efri ho ebedo ewo ba bia yedua kokko amabobo din efa ye mienche omo a wo nye ye mienche no omo eje hweso enti we ya abai kwamefo ani bu nipa dodo a aka wo mo ni nyina ko gina se akranchefo a ye di kokko marketing board ehye wo mo nsa no aye nim se omaye economics omaye management omaye hwan procurement brofo binkra MBA MBC hwan obubo ni nyina omanye omadwuma se ne anese
tezo munchato
kwame ye num suo e de twen ope ebra na kokko no ne bo agina so na ya makuafo sika ekosoro paa no adwena ebeba takire nso moma yemfa abi nto ho na se dachi bi yetranye ye ne ati kokko so a ye de o mama se de be ya om ho be ha ho om anye no eti awraho se mo se kokko paa na eye omen ye banua baako ye chiri bramo baako a na ye twetwe ne se owia nam sese ya ye se eka da na ko me eka ye se oso aban bia ma ya kokko eka na ho na se ton kokko sa boka dia aye se wo se sebe wa ma obi sika no vanye kokko no aboka o kokko su de sanka nipa no chiri gu so anu anse wo koto kakra nanka wasensu afremu nanka woko enti ya ho se ma o man se ba bia duro no aban no so de nhihye bi agu akwemu se kokko no emu fana ohanchemu aduonum tese ebu mu mienu a efa ye be processing no ha yes eboa etumi basa eboboa nyina enti ye chance ye ti kokko nyina kwame ye hu wei akachifo a ehye omonsa no entumi anhwe ankonkan anhu se brebi bedura ebria amansan dwaso ye nya bo no se ne yese enti problem che ekwan ye betumi afaso na se edru ba bia den na yetumi abo akuyafo
minchara no
yes
but obi the map bia send me a cocoa growing area map
okay
chese Ghana be 50% of cocoa
oh yes
Bunafo, Ashanti, Western, Central, Eastern, Volta. Or because Opening forgot to mention Central.
Central, so yes.
Yeah.
Ofa asin ho nyina any twifo dunkwa. No fe any ayam fro nom ho nyina omdua koko.
Like just a livelihoods are affected in your easy.
Yes. Udahwe regions and the akana yenua koko no.
Esrim.
Central ha.
Accra ha. And Esrim. That's it. According to the map.
Now 16 regions. Now you bear in Siam free more. Just a regions bear do any dua koko. It is a can koko no a can ni ba kwa a can ni padoa a was a bantama hodoya ye can you
exactly.
And the comment a ya rehosem minim de aban no betumi aye de na ente so no e hwimo 3,000 na about 2,000 they are tita children dem fan ka ho this is ya say ya chemu miensa 28%.
I know you.
A kaga banka 10%. Na ko 33.1.3% a just nke yebu ye chebo no mu miensa.
Yes sir.
And a buy se metue mu mienu amamu. Ya kan ho de ene ekwa mbefa so abomo bra bia mommo. Na kwa fa nyama ye ehia na boss ment so. Obi persement na atakwa medan e wo na kura ase na odua kokoo no. Ode aye. It is a tisui a bonusment bo be na
Peace FM.
Obi penchansi by me a omfra no patchy.
Packet no friend patchy.
Onyanchansi patchy be me nsa or the bebon da so. It is a hwa so every 3,000 about 2,000
2587 2567
and not some about no yes 3,000
3,100
okay
and about 2,567
on yasika no entumi ntonia enti kwabe o na there me answer akrachefo bebree enim nia akuafo fam o emo a ewi wo mo wakurase obi eda ne dem ana anadwo ho se enkra ne abuma fafie ho a omo ba edem oni light oni bibia afa we nyinam ta otikoko na mimina emo anketenketo abi na ewurawura wani obaye we nyina emsu a onom hwe baabi a omo se
adani galam saying you
yes baabi a omo se emsu kani ande ya kan ho asem mo air condition ne ho ahwan se eno emfa no na so oba ni kro kesiem kra ekwan ye obetwa ansa no aba baabi on so kra mpo no a emsuo bi da kwa mu ese ye den samso na obi su koko na eden na okofa etwe keto bi so na oye wenum nyina awie na si koko na ye Ghana ye fapema na ye twetwe ne se akwa zabane ya hu bibi na be ya yesre na omye bibi
na bibi nye bibi
koko asem no de kwame ti de meka wo koko no ho no nya mede to aso tiawa eye abranti bi yese kai ball no na
ansa na obeba hono tiawa em say manu na na price na 3600 but me can say 3100 me that say
you are not wrong comparatively no MPP time it was 3100 because this were the two compare yeah nearby yeah 3600
and about back to 2005 exactly. Okay, all right, so I wasn't exactly
so wrong.
Okay, thank you very much for correcting us, at least for drawing the context properly. And then Chairman General
politicians there be on more context.
Obviously Chairman General tell Professor Jekum say yaton gold mpo aboka na koko eja kan de Amsterdam. Okay, Emmanuel Sechonaka said the old price was 3.6. Okay, Emmanuel, thank you very much. Aku has contextualized it. Kwame Kwejo in Sheffield says, whether Randy made an error or Abuahin Edu mismanaged, it is now time for us to say enough is enough. For once as a nation, let us correct our wrongs for the next generation instead of politics. Okay, let's see. Opinion Osito.
Kwame umza but maka wa ha free fie be yakobe fie dio no. Say unya asem na MPP bem na NDC bem a utie ya obefam a hwe nye wo.
Yeah.
And I say wo ho kire wo na MPP bem na NDC bem to send ne akuafo ho akire mu a. Ma hwe ye bemia wa woni ba bia ubenya utire adidi mu. Ne kwakra me se abrantie bi yese kai ball no ebo circle ho baby na ye de na call hospital akese miensa babia ye nyampa ma no o kai doctor insia asarebi
me kai
na ne breast no say no bed syndrome no e se e pa ho se ado she babia de akoduro hospital akese miensa ye nyam mpa a ma brantie no kwa me wie kra no odim se adwuma ho den pa
papa
aha menye Jeremia de umza fi University of Ghana ye de na otwe mienu na ye congregation
oi
oh yes I said last week
traffic amode ma ye nya de ketwa
mo am nkora na and not me ben nyina yeah and do bizarre won say nkora ya om graduate nyina o mu wi a ehemfa na omoko asem sebe
asem sebe de asem sebe ehemfa ana nkole omoko asem sebe
say graduation kwa ya nyan fa kon
we are in different places
yeah be great or yeah be of city yeah be and now first na by chancellor no baby ano say pro VC for ye be na provost of the colleges yeah
go nipa no doso
yeah was students bear 40,000 until have feedback on crowd bear 10,000 maybe now omo wie o
no more kwen
Omo coin. Adwuma ya de ma omo.
Asem
Sebe.
Me da say prof
na come ya fa do nti.
Na
prof so for 20 minutes
moving on up. Mrs. Mildred Dompre Ekufu so utie me a yes enne wawoda yesrenya mi nshira Emma Mrs. Mildred Dompre Ekufu aka Irajwa MD our Matek Cold Store and Profa Foods in Kofodia is from your dear husband Victor Ekufu, your children Prince and Tina and the entire family to you. Someone Ayepe say opinion Jukumi is right with the graduation issue. So Ayepe was well graduating. Member Abasubu Samuel Ayepe, MSc Logistics and Transportation Management. University of Ghana, Legon. That was last week.
Okay.
Iti Ayepe Utinkwam. But there are some kwesi opinion kano. So our traffic now campus plus aye bakwan. Anyway, point maybe ayefa. Ako 2 minutes nianko.
Bra kwame enu di anka enya kra.
Yero.
Enya kra.
It's 4 minutes to 11 oh.
Yes, but
you touch and go, mommy.
I'll try and do some touch and go.
First
of all, this government land asema year king. Eba again, and because all the papers here are applauding the lands minister and the government, it is because of people's selfish interest, especially for us politicians. And no any way aba. Anka nyina yeni embre aban asase ho enadia. We wouldn't even have this, your friend is saying, laws and all those guiding principles on how to acquire government land and all that. Then again, Nana, Miss Ro, what was that? Brakwame. Nana said, me touch and go, Odia meba, Debbie, Minya, oh, Debbie, Minya, me patch. Oh, say, Brakwame, a strategy. But I like strategy. So now, guys, I mean, you're mystery. Oh, Chong, you see, on a more serious note, these issues of Obiako Akwakodidra, Yemisa and say Basabasaya Ekoso Ewa Sahelian Regency. Nanka Mami bi ebetumi atsena enkran ha atsena a friend say Makola and I say Adabraka aka say efane ho ana. Certainly not. But ene akwakohia no ewo akwantuo mu. This year anka politics ne governance ne Sahel problems no emfa ne ho no etuo aboba akwakoka no ewo.
Sorry.
Abra yankasa yenim se Pualugu Dam. Ebetumi ateki about 75% of the needs of our vegetables and all those things, you know. Yeah, the $12 million ashe yasiase under Dr. Baumia.
Was it criminal?
But for you to tell me, say, may use $12 million. Abra, yes, and no, but sometimes, and near me say, see, as I see to me, kaka yaho. Say, ye the a memo so binsa, ye the sika so binsa, out of the money, the man $12 million. Chippings, pe ene negu assassinase. Amene, ye mamenum, ekwaku ewo obi maso.
Financial
and
loss.
You don't see anything wrong with this Pualugu Dam issues. You see, yes, and he admitted it even on your friend is saying, I could see same program. To be sad, say, Ediana, Wayama, the people of the northern region, he's so proud of, or say the investment in Pualugu. And we sent our people there to the Pualugu to tell us how they used 12 billion. There was only one trip of chippings on the ground. Ama yema akwaku amene ye dani echi eba be ya we politics. Yes, but if $12 million you are supposed to invest it in Pualugu Dam to ensure say ye betumi aye your friend is saying 24-hour agriculture, we can be able to do 12 months agriculture on Pualugu Dam and feed our people, looking at the needs of the people. Wow. Now the other says we work with this kind of of course. There's nothing on the ground. And no na make sure say. Yes, so no bako. Yen so mum akoko elso a so no bako. Bra Kwame. Another interested thing. Na strategy we dia mo. You see, let me even take all these things off and come back to the issue of Kokrokoo. Emiya say me just 4 minutes to do this thing.
Hey, why my whole time?
No. Bra.
Where you should 4 minutes? I can't bear 2 minutes.
You see, in these critical times, beside me say, Kokrokoo board. So obi anante abontene hu Kokrokoo board. Omoka other pickup or anything. And a number. And that's a car number end with a figure na. Kosho mo car nyina WXY diakika ho. When Randy took over, he decided say, omo sika bia na omo di wo during MPP time ye friend ability. Say omo kwakoye testing na. Sa broken ones no, broken beans no eno ye export it. Any de omo tuki for testing ena de no. Omo ankasa na omo chesa ska no edi. In this critical period, Randy, yes, meba. Randy Abbey, Eka said, no way. Sansika we no, we must make commercial use of it because Sansika na mudini free no, we can invest this money and a mwankasa mu need amodeba and Kokrokoo brought a car need of 350 your friends and vehicles. That's their total need, 350 vehicles. And around the car said, "Ebi, mwankasa mo agree say sika we no ye de kwakọ deposit e de age pickups e de amamo e de aye adwuma." And that was how they were able to get money to get those friends pickups for Kokrokoo board to start using. Prudent investment.
And your pickups in Kwanamotoy.
Yes, it's because Emide say Kwabene Japan during this campaign. Honorable Joseph Boahin Edu, o make a comment be, and the man Kwabene Japan ebufuye. O say NDC free abemu o jasika e wo ho e de mayen. Koto cocoa beans na kokoton enupo wa boka. Na ba be ka yenye your friends say campaign asem. And I appreciate Kwabene Japan's criticism of Boahin Edu. In fact, the rate at which now Kokrokoo board aboka Boahin Edu kofie ne cars are oyusu or the kofie. How do you
just a quick check. Kokrokoo board has several vehicles registered 2019, 2020, 2021. Several.
Maybe.
It is not as if say maybe in Nihosa. Several.
Fine.
Okay.
But what I meant to say, omokasa edda why you mom the year jumenina YXW and idea. There are few ones MPP by Ombetoma Omoho and idea. You can acknowledge those ones and all that. But Randy Ebayeno, even maintenance of their cars krana ebomoka. So the only thing is say abintina omudino kwano yen francoto vehicles embano. Prudent management. Randy Abe is not even using a buying car. For 1 year, a friend is saying 6 weeks Randy Abe a year, a friend is saying chief executive. As I speak to you, on one kasani private car, and ode echo ejuma because wayena junisa omo a buying car. To the extent say ene on one kasa say yenim se na kuafo ebre ye tete yemu remu dia na se kuafo tete omo remu dia yesu yemfa ye ho enhyem na yentete ye salary so obia anka he's entitled to per diem or se menje he's entitled to 4x friend saying Land Cruiser or se mento nemum yenhwe
no so atoy
and then she pickups and
omato Land Cruisers and so
4 and pickups. But Randy, as I speak to you, have decided say until the situation improves onene eyinyina no eyusu Omankasa on private.
Ako, merci for me better say, but
Brakwame. Say na omo time I mean to me anti idea we there.
Wakasa be 10 minutes almost.
Oh, there be a new 10.
O starting 56. O starting 56. It's 4:11. It's 8 minutes.
If people who have destroyed the can even go home with their vehicles.
Quick check on Pualugu, $12 million spent on the project. President Mahamaka said he will prosecute Omaye.
Exactly.
So Abema, this was August 2024. Yes. Anna Okai, Intinum, up until now, I'm just asking what has happened. But I'll say in Kwafobia Kwasi financial loss, you are back to the same thing. Yes. According to City News report, 2024 August, President Mahama, then candidate Mahama Kai, nothing has happened. Anyway, I could read. My time also.
You see, midi area no. One critical thing is what Nana Ekaye. He was says things have really happened, unprecedented things, and idea. It is good when unprecedented things happen, and you have a government who holds the bulls by the horn. Even with this, your friend is saying, "Sika yatiso krano." I am happy. Cocoa farmers nibi. Omanka some videos are above to say they appreciate the boldness of NDC abiding on all this decision that we have taken. Because comparatively, NPP time now yetuamo 3,100. 3,100 and year tom na oil gallon bako ye ton 1,200. How many gallons of oil can that buy? Na emo ye ton bag 1,000 Ghana cedis. How much can that buy? Na petrol price 95 cedis per gallon. How many gallons na beko abobo yemu anase omudi beko machine tamfa ye. Cement price was 1,000 to 12,000 120 cedis a bag. How many bags can you buy out of that 3,100? Condemn nyami ofa kebedu or opposite here not on 960. Condemn bako. As I speak to you, yes, we have reduced based on yankasa yepe. We've been able to, because of the world market price, we've reduced this friend said to 2,566.
The farmer is better off.
So remember, oil, you're to understand 600.
I'm done.
Rice is being sold at 450.
I'm done.
Petrol is now 45.
So the farmers are happy.
It is a better situation than now. But some people
situation is better.
Kwame.
Yeah.
You see, we have a buyer. Nanka kane ya calculated the rate of depreciation. And under Yenya by now, look at the appreciation of the currency.
My time has depreciated.
Oh, bravo.
Gordon Akogan says at least we're in a better way than before. So Kaka Krebe, Professor Kofi Ejekum Nana Kumia. Wrapping up this morning's edition, Kofi Kumbilson is next. Work by Jacka, we indeed have come a long way. The next news broadcast, of course, I'm sure you know it's down in the next 52 minutes. The next news broadcast is at 12. Kofi Kumbilson, the king of late morning, is here after me. Justina, mid-morning show host of Woba FM Kwo. Meaning so team by this idea we mid-morning. By a say Arabia friend Justina, meaning no. By a mid-morning show host of Woba FM Kwo. Happy birthday to you, Justina, from your friends, your fans, and the entire family. Evangeline, or is it Evangeline Dakwe Jari? Happy 12th birthday. A belated one to Martin Luther Jari from your parents, Major and Mrs. Jari. And to Helena Dako Prekon, enjoy your birthday, Helena Dako Prekon. May your day be blessed. Remember to keep your dreams and hopes alive is all you have. As always, it's number 624 to 26 for you. And yes, when you stop to say a prayer, remember to say one for me too. God bless. Good morning.
FM.